I'm Vivien from Pasir Ris Elias, CC, WEC. Today I'm going to show you how to make lemon tarts. First, we will make the pastry first. These are the ingredients. You need 1 egg, 150 grams of butter, some salt, and 2 cups of plain flour. Right now, I'm going to sieve the flour first. Okay, we have sieved the flour. After you have sifted the flour, we're going to break 1 egg into a bowl. Then you add some salt. You don't have to add a lot because if your butter is salted butter, unless you use unsalted ones. Then we beat the egg and the salt first. We will add butter, softened butter, bit by bit. You don't have to blend until it's very soft because it will melt. So roughly, as long as it's blended with the egg. Together into one dough. There are still some loose crumbs. See, the more I knead and press them together, it will become one dough. Right. After that, I'm going to put in a cling film or any plastic and put in the fridge for about 15 minutes so that it can work on the pastry batter. Right now, I sort of gel them together. I'm going to put them into one plastic bag. Take out from the fridge. The dough should be a bit firm. So instead of rolling it into a flat thin pastry and wasting, sometimes it's a bit of waste when you put into this flank. So I just pinch one knob. If you want more consistency, you can weigh it so that it don't overflow. But now I'm just doing an estimate, something like this size ball, right? Instead of rolling into a flank, I just press it a bit flatter. With this tray, I guess it's about 50 grams. So you at home you can put on the weighing machine and take 50 grams. So you start pressing it into the bowl. Right? In the center, you can make it thinner, flatter, and it will definitely overflow to the edge. It's okay. Later, I'm teaching you some method which I myself through experience. I did it. I'm not sure whether other chefs also did this way, but I don't want to cut it. You see, cut it, you will have a lot of crumbs. So what I do is I use 2 fingers, one pressing on this side, the other finger pressing on the edge, so that I can get a nice edge, right? With moving my fingers and turning the mold around. And by putting your finger here, you have a depression, so it's like a well where you can put the filling. So you beautify it by doing another round. Right? One finger on top of the edge and one finger at the base. So your end result will be like this. Right? Not too thick at the center. You need to bake blind. Bake blind means just bake it like that first. So by baking blind, you need to press, put some holes. Sometimes the thing when baked, the center will rise up a bit. You can use the back of the spoon and press it down, but usually it's not a big flank, so it don't bother. So we put into the we preheat the oven first, about 190 degrees Celsius, a rather moderately hot oven for 15 minutes, or even when you see it's the golden brown, you can stop. You don't have to wait for 15 minutes. So it depends on your flank. It can be a small one, a big one like this, a deeper one or shallow one. So it all depends on what type of flank you use. Then you go accordingly, because if it's too much, it will overflow. So for this one, it's exactly like 50 grams. Okay, I will show you another time. Hot, 190 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. So I'm going to adjust for 15 minutes. Hi, while the tarts are being baked in the oven, now I'm going to show you the filling of this lemon tart. First, you need 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of ground almond, 1/4 cup of custard sugar, grated rind of 1 lemon. Later we're going to use the juice to make the topping. Right? Firstly, we have to boil a pot of water and put our 60 grams of butter. Right? Let it melt. But you don't need to make it melt until it becomes oil. You know? Just once it's the whole lump butter is broken up, you can use it. Okay. Next, we use the egg. Break 1 egg. And then we add 1/4 cup of custard sugar. Then you just mix it to combine. Baking for about 15 minutes at a moderately hot oven. but it depends on each household oven. You need to learn how to know the heat of your oven. So the next step is to put the filling into each tart. Back into the oven for another 15 minutes, also depend on the oven. Put some topping. Just now we have done the icing. Just a little bit. Pour over it. With the back of the spoon, you just spread it around. Those areas that's thick, you just move it down. Try to cover the inner well. This is the lemon tart I would like to share with all of you. You can try it yourself and share it with your family and friends during afternoon tea. It goes well with a cup of green tea. Let me know if it's successful. I would love to hear your feedback. Bon appetit!